So in this short lecture, I want to talk to you about why we're actually doing the ePortfolios. They're really the centerpiece of this course, and what's important about them is that it shows the development of your work over time, and it shows how well you write. It shows your competency in the skills that we're working on in this class. And it's a good way for me to be able to see the progress of your work and for you to see the development of your work over time as well. You can also show this to other people so they can understand why you're spending so much time on all of your college work. So ePortfolios are important as a way of assessment and a way of learning for a lot of different reasons. So here we have this graphic that talks about 21st century portfolios and how it talks about, it shows your skill with technology. It shows that you're able to meet the learning outcomes of this particular course. It shows, it makes it more effective for me to be able to assess the quality of your work and the progress of your work in this class. And also all of the reflection that you do helps you showcase what you know that you're learning as well. So it's really personalized for you, and you're able to interpret that for me also, because maybe I don't understand all of the things that are going on in your mind while you're working on these projects. So ePortfolios are really helpful because it shows the process of your work and it shows the products of all of your work. And this is a better way for you to demonstrate your skills and for me to be able to assess your skills as well. I want to look at some sample portfolios so that you can see what some of these portfolios can look like. If you go to the UC Blue Ash College website and go to the search area and click on ePortfolios, you'll come to a page that demonstrates a lot of different kinds of portfolios. I want to look at a few here, and we will find them this way. Here's one student who has all of her stuff listed across the top. She has her drop-down menus. This is similar to what you're doing. So we can look through and see her annotated bibliography and her research report and all the other things that she's done for this particular class. So it's a way that she's been able to build all of her materials to show what she's doing. Now, another thing that is really important in your portfolio is when somebody comes to visit, they look at your title. So I'm asking you in this particular module to think about, you could either do a shortened literary quote, you could do a 6-word story. All of these materials are in the Blackboard site, in the folders that are listed, what are they called? I think you will find it, in the resources for creating a title in your ePortfolio. And so let's take a look at some titles that these people had come up with. So here again is this site, We Build Too Many Walls and Not Enough Bridges. Here's another person who's chosen to say, Readers live thousands of lives. And let's see, this person chose, To defend what you've written is a sign that you are alive. Really inspirational stuff for these writers that encompasses their philosophy of writing and why it's important to them. So the title is really is an important part of your portfolio because it helps the reader get a really fast introduction to the human being who's presenting this work. Now, it's also important to have a good home and a good about page. And so if you go into our course in the class portfolios link in Blackboard, you will come to our class site. And here's an example of a home page and an about page. So on the home page, you give an introduction to what's going to happen in your portfolio and what you're looking forward to in the class. You could probably use one of the blog postings that you have done either for the readiness, well, the readiness assessment had an introduction. You can do that on the about page. There's a journal posting that you need to do for this module that you could potentially use for this. On your about page, you're going to talk about yourself. So I did a little personal introduction. You can include a graphic, which is a picture of yourself, Or if you don't want to do that, you can also include a picture of your writing space. And this gives a graphic introduction to your reader as well. So it's important that you have a home page that introduces what's going on, an about page that introduces you as a person to your readers, and that you also have a good title so that your reader can be entertained by that as well. Again, don't struggle for more than 10 minutes on any of these things, because I'm here to help you and I can make a personalized tutorial if you're not sure about what's going on.